Hi, good morning, y'all. Welcome back to Panama City. I'm Bob. Today is Saturday, October the 4th, and I'm inshore. And it is pretty stinking sporty. We've got 1.5 to 2 foot waves in St. Andrews Bay right now, and it was just as bad or worse in East Bay when I was running across East Bay. I'd hoped to go offshore today, but they're calling for 2.5 to 4 foot seas offshore, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to even sit right here and fish. I'm trying to get set up, but with the waves as rough as they are, may not can do it. The wind's out of the northeast at about, I don't know, probably 15 to 18 miles an hour. Supposed to get up to the 25 mile an hour range at some point. And we got a couple of hurricanes off the east coast of the U.S. and they're bringing that big wind around the north side and pulling cold air down, and it's just tough. Water temperature this morning is 78 degrees, so it has come down a little bit. It was 66 degrees, the air temperature was when I put in this morning. So it's a little bit cool. But I figured, why waste an opportunity to come out and fish? So I'm out here. So y'all stick around and see if I'm able to catch some fish. Inshore, the only thing I fish for is red snapper and grouper. So that's kind of what my target is for today. My wife will be coming out here in just a little bit, and I'll run back up to Pier 98 and pick her up. But figured I'd come out here early and see if anything will bite. And that was quick. The trolling motor will not stay in the water, so we'll run back up into the other end of St. Andrews and see if I can catch anything up in there. Well, we do have a little bit of an incoming tide still. So I'm going to change rods. I'm going to my Penn Battle 4000 with 20-pound braid. It's got 50-pound leader on it, which I probably don't need, but that's what was on it. And a 1-ounce swing jig with a 5/0 wire hook. These may be smaller snapper. They look like they're decent fish. And I'll show you the depth finder in a minute. I'll show you what the depth finder looks like. I'm in 35 feet of water, and that's the fish that I'm seeing down there on the bottom. There's some rock or something here, but and there are fish down there. They don't look huge, but they are fish. Looks like a little snapper. Little red snapper. So I know there are red snapper here. Broke me off. It's a little gag grouper. Pretty thing. Pretty big. Little red snapper. Just a little bitty red snapper here. A little sharp. Atlantic sharp nose. And they are good to eat, but we're not looking for any shark today. Alright, I'm going to call it a day. It hadn't been horrible, but been kind of slow. Been getting bit all day. Just having a hard time sticking fish and getting them in the boat. But I did catch a bunch of little red snapper, caught a little gag grouper, caught a bluefish, caught a shark, caught a bunch of tom tate, grunts, ruby redlips. So I was able to catch some fish, and it's been beautiful other than the 15-mile-an-hour winds or better. It hadn't been too hot, hadn't been too cold. It's been pretty nice. Water temperature right now is just under 78 degrees, so the water temperature is coming down like it needs to, and the inshore snapper bite will pick up. I'm sure that the offshore bite will pick up as well. Wasn't able to get out there because of how rough it was, but it's been a nice day. I appreciate my wife coming and fishing with me for a little while. I dropped her off, and so now I'm going to go home. But I appreciate you watching the video. Hope you learned something. I stayed pretty much on the pipeline most of the day, and came up here to Timber Bridge, hadn't been bit here. Well, my bait is getting eaten off the hook, but I'm not catching anything. So, but make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber, ring the bell if you want to get notified when I release new videos. I'm running charters, so you can contact me through Facebook at Epic Nearshore PC. You can contact me through YouTube, or my phone number will be in the description as well. You're welcome to call me or text me. You see how I fish. You see what I'm able to catch. If it interests you, hit me up and set something up and we'll go fishing. But I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.